Hello students, today we will discuss about limit of infinite sum. We have to follow these points to, to solve these type of problems. The points are, first one is convert in the form of limit n tends to infinity 1 upon n sigma f of r by n. Then replace 1 by n by dx r by n by x limit n tends to infinity by integration symbol. Then for integration we need upper limit and lower limit. Lower limit can be given by limit n tends to infinity lowest value of r upon n. For upper limit n tends to infinity highest value of r upon n. Now here in this problem, first point is what? Limit n tends to infinity 1 by n. Here 1 by n is there. Take n outside from the denominator. You can take common. You will get 1 upon n. Then it will be converted like 1 plus, here 1 plus 1 upon n, 1 plus 2 by n, and so on. Here I need 1 plus something upon n. So here I will write n plus 5n upon n. I have taken n common, so I will get 1 plus 5n upon n. Now here r is varying from where to where? 1, 2 up to 5n. So the problem will be converted limit n tends to infinity 1 upon n sigma r is equal to 1 to 5n 1 upon 1 plus r by n. Now limit n tends to infinity and sigma is denoted by integration symbol. R is varying from where to where? 1 to 5n. So for lower limit, here you substitute limit n tends to infinity. Lowest value is, for lower limit n tends to infinity, lowest value is 1 upon n. If you substitute infinity here, 1 by infinity will become 0. Now for upper limit, highest value of r, limit n tends to infinity, highest value is 5n upon n, so it is 5. So integration from 0 to 5, 1 upon 1 plus x dx. 1 by n is replaced by dx. So for this integration is log mod 1 plus x varying from 0 to 5. So substitute upper limit, log 1 plus 5 is 6 minus log 1. So it is log 6. Log 1 is 0. This is a simple method to convert limit of infinite sum to integral and solve the problem. Now we will go to the second problem. Now in this problem we have to convert into same method by using the same rules. Now already 1 by n is there, limit n tends to infinity. Here 3n upon 4n is there. Here 1, 2, 3 it is varying to 3n. Here n plus 1, n plus 2 and it is varying to n plus 3n. So we can directly say r is varying from 1 to 3n. 1 by n, but we need in the form of r by n. just write 1 by 1 plus n, 2 by n plus 2, and so on, 3n upon n plus 3n. Now to convert into 1 by r by n, divide numerator and denominator by n. So you will get 1 by n. Here n by n is 1, 1 upon n, 2 by n, n upon n 1, 2 by n, and so on. It is 3n by n, 1 plus 3n upon n. So you can write it, limit n tends to infinity 1 upon n, summation r varying from 1 to 3n r by n upon 1 plus r by n. So now 1 by n is replaced by dx, r by n is replaced by x, limit n tends to infinity replaced by integration symbol. Integral now x upon 1 plus x dx. Now we need limits from where to where it is varying. For upper limit and lower limit, what we have to use? Lower limit, limit n tends to infinity r upon n, where r is the least value of r. R is starting from 1 by infinity. It will become 0. Now lower limit, upper limit, limit n tends to infinity r by n, r highest value is 3n by n, so it is 3. So it is 0 to 3. Now add and plus 1 and minus 1 in the numerator, you will get integral 0 to 3 x plus 1 minus 1 by 1 plus x dx. X plus 1 it will become integral 0 to 3 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus x dx. So 1 integration is x and 1 by 1 plus x integration is log 1 plus x. It is varying from 0 to 3. 3 if you substitute 3, here if you substitute minus log 4, 0 if you substitute 0, here if you substitute log 1 is again 0. The answer is 3 minus log 4. Now we will solve third problem in the same method. Here n factorial by n power n whole power 1 by n is there. I need this 1 by n in the limit n tends to infinity. I need 1 by n here. So just given, you take it as s is equal to limit n tends to infinity n factorial by n power n whole power 1 by n. Apply log. So you will get log s is equal to limit n tends to infinity log n factorial by n power n whole power 1 by n. Log a power m will become m log a. So limit n tends to infinity 1 by n log n factorial. You can write it as 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into and so on up to n. N power n you can write n n, 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 and so on, n. Now we can write it this as 1 by n, 2 by n, 3 by n, and n by n. Now log a into b into c into d, we can write it as log a plus log b plus log c. So limit n tends to infinity, 1 by n log 1 by n plus log 2 by n plus and so on log n upon n. Now we can write it limit n tends to infinity 1 upon n. This is summation log 1, 2, 3 up to n. Here r by n. R is varying from 1 to n. R is varying from 1 to n. So now you can replace 1 by n by dx, r by n by x, and limit sigma by integration symbol. Log r by n is x, log x, 1 by n is dx. Now the question of upper limit and lower limit. For lower limit, limit n tends to infinity, the least value of r. Least value of r is 1 by n. So it is 1 by infinity, it will become 0. Now upper limit, limit n tends to infinity, highest value of r is n, n by n is 1. So it is varying from 0 to 1. Now for this log x integration is what? Log x integration is, we have to do integration by parts. Log x into 1 we have to take, log x into 1. So log x, you take it outside first. 1 integration is x minus log x. Log x differentiation is 1 by x and 1 integration is x dx. So x cancel, 1 integration 1 is x. So the problem is converted from 0 from x log x minus x from 0 to 1. Substitute 1, you will get 1 log 1. 1 log 1. Log 1 is 0 minus 1. 0 if you substitute, you will get 0. So you will get this is 0 minus 1. The answer is 1. But what we have assumed, log s is equal to minus 1. So s is equal to e power minus 1. So the answer is e power minus 1 or 1 upon e.